Hello YouTube, this is my manga collection. Currently I have 56 volumes and I'm gonna get more at the end of this week or next week. I'm not sure, but I'll tell you which mangas I'm gonna get more into, which ones I'm enjoying the most and which ones I think are good, or I think are good in my opinion. Remember, this is my opinion, so don't judge me. Just don't judge me. Some of these were recommended by friends too, alright? Alright, first off we have Air Gear 1. Volume 1 I mean. I like the Air Gear series, it's a wonderful series. I like Iki, he's awesome. I like the idea of air treks. Those were real, I'll totally buy a pair. Alright, this is volume 2. I like some of the art, I like the art style in here. It's very nice. They concentrate a lot in the environment. That's what I've been noticing. Volume 3. And it's partial nudity in here, but it's mostly like boobs, but with no nipples. Like they're boob nippless girls. Volume 4. I like Yumi. Yumi's one of my favorite of this, all three sisters. And volume 5. I'm actually gonna pick up more of this. It's like I said, I'm really enjoying what I'm reading. And it told me it goes down after volume 10 or 15. I forgot. We were talking about it with some of my friends then. Yeah. Anywho, next up is Back Butler, volume 1. Tell you the truth, the only reason I picked up this series is because of the anime. I really enjoyed it. It was great. I didn't like Back Butler 2, so that's why I picked up the manga to see. I want to see more what happens because I know more. I want to see more what happens because I know more goes on. They have better villains in here. And volume 4. Volume 3. Yeah, it's all good. Next up is Black God. There was a recommendation from my friend. He's reading this currently. Next up is Black God. There was a recommendation from my friend. He's reading this currently. He's in volume 14? Volume 14? I don't know. Well, when he recommended, he was in volume 14. I'm not sure about now. And volume 2. Next up is Cowboy Bebop. The only reason I got this is because it came along with a box of a manga I bought. And so I'm like, why not? Besides, I enjoy the anime very much, Bebop. And volume 2. Yeah, it's a little bit more story and side story for Faye. Those of you who don't know, Faye is the female. It is that girl right there. That's Faye. Yeah, it's a little bit more. Alright, next up is Darker Than Black. I picked this up because I really enjoyed the anime. It was one of my favorites. It was dark. I liked that at the time. It was the only other anime I could find that was kind of like Death Note, like the dark thing going on, darkness. He's an assassin, a contractor, amazing. He doesn't have a fair price. The manga, on the other hand, it was a little bit let down, but I still like it. The omnibus, all 2 volumes. I like some of the color pages it has. It's nice. It's nice. I will only recommend it if you're a fan of the series. Next is Deers. This is kind of like Chobits in a way, but instead of her being a robot, she is an alien. And it has that harem thing going on. I'm not sure, it's not really a harem, or that I know of at least. It's by Tokyo Pop. No, I should have done this for the other manga, but I'll start doing this right now. It's by Tokyo Pop, Peach Pit, who also is the creator of Zombie Loan, which I have, but it's gonna be more down in the video. You won't see it. It's by the same creator, and someone's calling. Sorry about that. Volume 1, Deers. It's interesting. I'm getting into it. Like, I saw the anime as well. Well, I was reading the manga first. This is volume 2. and Volume 4. There's a reason why I only got, like, they're spread out. Volume 5 is because I got them off Right Stuff. They were very cheap. Volume 8, and this is Volume 8. Volume 8 was in low supply along with Volume 5 and 4. There was only 9 more copies left of Volume 8, and I didn't want to pay for a lot because I know some Tokyo Pops out of issue print copies, used copies, are expensive, and I don't want to do that. Look, I just picked it up for $4, RightStuff.com. All of these, majority of these I got from Right Stuff or Craigslist. Craigslist, you gotta love Craigslist. You give you good deals. Next up is Fruit Basket. This one I wasn't really planning to get, but I got it anyways. It is good to read. It's better than the anime, I gotta say. Volume 2 of probably want to get more, but it's made by Tokyo Pop, and something they're out of print, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to find. I got these off Craigslist. They came with Cowboy Bebop. This is the reason why I picked up Cowboy Bebop, because it was Fruit Basket, Cowboy Bebop, and Tsubasa. Those 3 came together in a package for a good price. I'm like, sure, why not? Let's pick it up. Anything better to do. Volume 4 and Volume 5. Wow, wait, hold on. And there's more. Volume 6. Volume 7. I like him. Hitori. I like Hitori. Even though it's his zodiac symbol, it's a seahorse, he's still an amazing person. I don't know. I like those type of characters. Volume 8. Volume 9. Volume 10. I also like this one. She's also one of my favorite characters. I forgot her name. Let me see if I can find her right back. Here in the back. In the world. Manga. No. But she's a zodiac symbol of tiger. She becomes this little cute, adorable little kitten. Just like she is. Look at her. You can do things. It's lovely. It's unlovely. Volume. This is volume 11. It's volume 11. Volume 12. This is her mother. Yeah, it is. Volume 13. She's also a mysterious character. So far I haven't talked so much about her. And I'm already up to volume 15. I'm up to volume 15. Like I said, I want to pick up more of this series. It's actually pretty good, better than the anime, because the anime kind of stopped. I was like, oh, I want to see what happens, and eventually, the manga itself, it gives you a satisfying ending. Even though I'm not even there, I know what's gonna lead, what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna say their names, because some people haven't seen this. That's volume 15, and they differentiate between the anime and the manga. Metal, everybody has seen or heard of this at least in their sometime life, even though you don't into anime or manga or really things. People know about Full Metal. It's an amazing series. I highly recommend it. The manga, it's based on Brotherhood, or Brotherhood is based on the manga pretty much actually. But what got me into it was the original series, just Full Metal. And volume 2. I only have 2 volumes, but I'm gonna get the box set that comes with all of it. Probably gonna sell those 2 because I don't want those 2 copies. Most likely, actually. Next up is Welcome to the NHK. It's an amazing series. This series was recommended by Bob Samurai. Those of you who don't know, he also has a YouTube channel where he talks about anime, manga, video games, things in that nature. He reviews, he gives previews to thoughts, and he highly recommends this. And so I picked it up. I'm really... Anywho, Volume 3. This is Volume 3. Before going further, the second volume, it has a matte finish. That's amazing. And I know there's some that has their special edition with special covers. That's amazing. I want to try to get one. If I am for a good price, I'll pick it up. Volume 4. As his parental advisor, it is true. It has somewhat nudity, especially Sato. When he first meets Misaki, and after like a few hours later, he kind of fantasizing about her masturbating, you know, and it shows the scene like her touching herself and everything. There's also boob shots, and this time those girls have nipples. Unlike earlier, these girls have nipples. This one is not open yet. I haven't read number 5 yet, and I'm planning to. But it's factory seal. I got it from Right Stuff. This was amazing. Factory seal, brand new, fresh from Tokyo Pop. That's rare. Oh wait, never mind. Open up right now. Ooh, the value went down. Oh, big boy. This is one of the first animes I ever seen. Like, back in the day, like, back in 2005. No, wait, that's too early. Oh, well, that's when I started getting into this kind of stuff. Anywho, Orange Host Club, it's the funniest series you'll ever see. Some of the voice actors from Full Metal right here. Like Royal Mustang, playing as... Oh, I forgot his name. Wait. I'm gonna cut that out. Haruhi. Tells the story of Haruhi. Volume 2. The reason I picked this up was again because of the anime. I didn't feel satisfied with the ending. I wanted to see more, and this is kind of a little bit faster. Like the first 3 volumes itself is probably pretty much the majority of the anime. Next up is Tsubasa. Like I said, I got this with the Cowboy Bebop and I want to say Fairy Tail. Not Fairy Tail. Fruit Basket. There we go. I'm currently reading this. This is a manga I'm reading right now. I'm actually enjoying this. They recommend reading the Exholic because there is some scenes like parts or chapters and more like that Exholic crossover. They cross over, they interact with each other, talk, la la la. Especially in Volume 1. And since it's made by Clamp, and the creators of Chobits, Chi comes out, and Sumomo, other Clamp's characters come out. They do cameos, which is actually pretty amazing. Like, because this is pretty much manga. Its manga pretty much is. Sorry if I talk and don't move. It's Volume 3. Pretty much universe. They're traveling through universe, which is actually something for that time probably no one thought about. Volume 4. But as a travel universe, also meet other Clamp characters, but they don't know. Like for example, this guy, he owns Chi. Like he's in this universe, he is a creator of him. Actually. And yeah, pretty much. He is a badass. Why is every main character like fired? Like they don't want to do nothing else. The main thing of the story is that they try and collect her memories because she got completely wiped out. It's like amnesia, but to the max. She went to a coma, and now every time he collects a feather, a part of her memory comes back. But she cannot remember him at all. Even if she tries, she gets shocked and she just falls asleep. He witnessed that once because she was about to remember. She was about to remember, and out of nowhere, boom, it hits. It hits her hard, and she falls back to sleep. Anywho, next up is Vampire Night. Yes, I know, it's Vampire Night. There's a lot of shit you guys can say about this. Sorry for my bad language, even though that's not. This was recommended. It was also, they actually recommended reading the manga over the anime itself because the anime was awful. Well, some of them said they prefer the Japanese dub or Japanese, however you want to say it. I prefer saying dub because no matter what language it is, they're gonna dub it, voice it over, or the original language. Just put Japanese in volume 3. I am gonna pick up more of this because I actually want to read it. It got actually good. I saw the first 5 episodes of Vampire Night, and that was just awful. Next up, and lastly, is Zombie Loan, Volume 1. Like I said, this is made by Peach Pit. From what I read, it's not a bad book. Like, it's decent. I don't know if I should recommend it since it's just the first volume. I just gave it a try. Got it from Bar Novels for a good price. They were giving it away for $3. And, why not? That is it. That's all my manga collection. I have 56 volumes, like I said. I am planning to get more. Black Butler. For sure, Black Butler. I'm gonna get more. And Deers. I need to finish Deers and NHK. Alright, thank you for watching and stay tuned. I'm going to do a review on Deers and Welcome to the NHK pretty soon. Or at least when I'm done. Which will be until, like I said, next week. If they ship everything faster. Oh, and I'm going to do a review on the Cowboy Bebop anime series. No, not anime series, the manga. Since it's just 2 volumes. I'm not gonna pick up the other 2 since they're made from Tokyo Pop. I try to look for them. That was so much. And someone's calling me again. Thank you for watching, guys. And this is Matt Fred signing out.